how I've got the standalone Spark cluster running. I'm also experimenting with making some screencasts, so this gives me a chance to do something quick and learn a little bit more about screencasting as we're learning Spark. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the terminal and see that we're in the root of the Spark distro. It's currently 1.1. To start the master, it's simply calling the shell script start master, and we can see that that succeeded. I'm going to verify that I can connect to the UI by connecting to localhost 8080, and I should see something like this screen. I can see that the Spark Master is running. There are no workers and there are no running applications. We'll get into these a little bit later. Okay, so next is starting some workers, and here's where I ran into a little bit of trouble for taking shortcuts. I tried initially to just pass in the worker class to the Spark class program, thinking that it might pick up defaults, and that definitely didn't work. So next I tried to pass in localhost like this. That seemed like it was working, but then received a connection refused to my localhost, even on port 7077. So then I stopped this, killed it, and I thought, okay, well, I'll try the local IP 127. Tried that, and it had the very similar signature to my previous attempt. So killed this. And I went back to the Spark UI and I noticed this URL. So instead then I tried passing in that URL to the worker class. And that's what finally got it working for me. Takes a few seconds to start up. I went back to the UI, verified that I had at least one worker. I've got one worker now. And then for the final step, I connected the REPL to the master. And I've got a new terminal window here, and that's just simply calling Spark shell with a master argument. And I was able to get a Spark context and start writing some commands. So there you go. Hopefully this is helpful, and this is definitely helpful for me to start making screencasts. As you can see, I'm just getting my feet wet, but hopefully more coming soon.